Hello. Hello everyone, welcome to Rainamo's World TV. Yeah, World TV. And today I'm going to be doing a review / demo of this Shayla X ColourPop collection. Whoop whoop. Now, online, you can only buy this online. It's ColourPop, you can only buy ColourPop online. And you can either buy this box here, or you can buy the stuff individually. I really love this packaging. Like, it's so pretty and really unique, and it really pops. ColourPop. If you buy the whole collection, this is what you get. Yeah, this video is like a million years late, but it's okay. Y'all don't mind. You get this perception palette, and it has 16 eyeshadows in it. I can do my math. They're all really pretty, and there's so many different colors. You can do so many different looks with this. You get 3 lipsticks, 2 highlighters, and a lip gloss. And let me show you what the lipsticks, the highlighters, and the lip gloss look like out of the packaging. I probably should have done all of this beforehand. Oops. So this is the Boomin highlighter, and this is Pose highlighter. One is definitely more rosy than the other. I think Pose is more rosy than Boomin is. Boomin is more gold tone, but they're both really pretty. They're loose highlighters, and they come with the protective film so that it doesn't get everywhere. These are the 3 lipsticks. This is Quickie. This is Ooh, and this is Come On Sis. I'll swatch them on my hand for you guys. They're very creamy and smooth. They're all like nudish shades, so if you can see that, they're very pretty. This is Quickie, this is Ooh, and this is Come On Sis. Next, the lip gloss. The lip gloss is like a shimmery lip gloss. It's not very colored. It's kind of like a slightly colored lip gloss with a lot of glitter in it. It's more like a lip topper, but it's very, very pretty. Let me turn my light down so that you guys can see that. This collection didn't really come with any complexion products other than like the highlighter, so I'm gonna do all of that using other products. Give you a quick rundown of what I'm using. I'm going to be using this NYX Total Control foundation in 15, this Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, Makeup Revolution concealer in C11, a cute little Milani baked blush that I use like every time that I do my mom's makeup. And I like this because it comes with a little brush and a little mirror. These are very pretty. If you don't like blush with shimmer in it, then you won't like these. A contouring palette by Wet n Wild. These are pretty cool. It comes with a brightening powder and a contouring powder. And this little sample size of Benefit Professional. I washed my face beforehand because I was super crusty, and you don't want that because that'll only emphasize texture, especially with the matte foundation. Now, I have super greasy skin, like oil slick greasy skin, so using matte foundation is what works for me. My mom has super dry skin, so matte foundation doesn't work for her, but matte foundation is what works for me because after a few hours my skin will look super greasy, and then I'll have to put some setting powder on it to make it look matte again. But you know, matte foundation is kind of up to you. Whatever foundation you use is up to you, of course, but this is just what I'm using. Just gonna put it on the back of my hand. I like this foundation a lot. Wow, I'm stupid. I didn't even put my primer on. Don't trust me, you guys. I didn't even put my primer on before I put the foundation on the back of my hand. Let's do that real quick. I've never used this primer before, but I hear a lot of good things about it. Now, I don't know if I like this because I don't like silicone-based primers, and this is what that feels like. I don't know. I guess we'll see later what it does. Okay, it doesn't feel bad, but I just don't like using primers that feel silicone based. I like more moisturizing primers like defensive primer. Okay, now we're gonna jump into using this foundation. Anyway, how are you guys doing? How's your day? How's your summer? Summer has officially started for me and I'm really excited because that means I get more me time. But what about you guys? What are you guys doing this summer? I'd love to know because I'm nosy, but I'm relatively new to makeup. I don't really know what I'm doing most of the time. I kind of just do what I see other people doing and that's worked out so far. I don't like using beauty blenders or just beauty sponges in general. I'm a brush kind of gal. I don't really know why. I just think it's more work when you use a beauty sponge than what is necessary. I just like using brushes. It's a personal preference kind of thing. Okay, let's move on to concealer. Makeup Revolution in C11. Wow, that is very pink. That is very pink. I don't know, should I set my face first and then use this because this is a powder? I don't know. We're just gonna wing it. I'm gonna use the brightening side of this. It is quite powdery, but it's a powder, so I mean, it's not really that surprising. Hopefully this will tone down some of that pink. I'm just applying this to the areas that you would normally brighten, like under the eyes, the middle of the forehead, down the center of the nose, and the chin. Now taking the darker side, let's contour. I don't think that looks too bad. What do you think? Of course I don't have my glasses on because so I'm probably lying to myself. Yeah, definitely when you use matte foundations and you have matte skin, your texture is usually emphasized, but that's always the case with any matte thing that I ever put on my face. So I usually don't worry about it, but it is something that I don't like seeing, but it's kind of unavoidable when you use matte anything. I love using blush. I don't know why. And this blush is really pretty light. Can you, there you go. I really like using this Milani blush in Coralina, 08 Coralina. It's really pretty. It's a coral tone blush, and I think during summertime coral is really, really pretty on anybody. So dusty. So yeah, definitely you want to be very careful with this because I overdid it one time and it looked terrible. I looked like a clown. I can't see anything without my makeup. I can't see anything without my glasses on, so it's kind of a 50-50 chance that things actually turn out looking okay. I like to put my blushes on the apples of my cheeks and across my nose. That isn't usually what people do, but that's just what I like to do. I think it gives a natural fleshed look, but I don't know what I'm talking about, so. Okay, so I think we're done with that part. I'm just gonna use some translucent setting powder to set my face. Now, of course, because we use this powder, we don't really need to set our face, but I'm gonna be wearing this for a while, so I want extra dryness. Okay, we're done with complexion. Now we can move on to the good part, the eyeshadow palette. Okay, we're up close and personal now. I didn't do anything to my brows because I usually don't. Like the most I will do is run some brow gel over them or through them, but I have okay brows. I don't really do anything to them, but maybe later I'll like run some brow gel through them or something. I don't know. I usually just don't bother with them because I'm super lazy, but don't tell my mom. This is the palette. It comes with 16 really nice shades. It comes with a mirror and with a plastic covering over the mirror so that in transit, the shadows don't get all over the mirror. And the majority of these shades are shimmers and glitters There's only 4 mattes, but honestly, I think that's enough. I'm not gonna try to do a super duper crazy look just because I usually don't. Sometimes I do, but not today. Wow, no, first we need to prime our eyelids. That's what we need to do. We're gonna use this Mega Revolution concealer and just blend that out and set it with translucent setting powder. First, I'm gonna take Culture and just put that all over the lid. It's a little dusty, but normally I don't mind that with my eyeshadow palettes. Ooh! You didn't see that. Next, I'm going to go into Thick. I love that name. Oh my god. I'm gonna kind of bring it out a little farther than I normally would. Very pretty so far. I like this kind of orangey kind of look that I'm creating with this look. But you definitely don't have to go that route. Next, I'm gonna take Revenge right here. You can't see that. Next, I'm gonna take Revenge, and I think that'll be the last matte color that I use. All of these colors are really powdery. Normally I don't mind it, but I guess because they're mattes, they're gonna be a little more powdery. The only thing I don't like about doing my makeup is because I'm doing my eyeshadow, I can't wear my glasses, so I can't really see what I'm doing. I kind of just close my eyes and hope for the best. Okay, I lied. I'm gonna take a little bit of Played Out, and I'm going to just run that down the bottom lash line. Ow. I'm going to blend that out a little bit with the color Thick. I think for the lids, I'm going to do Unbothered in the inner corner, Diva on the middle of the lid, and Strut and Slay on the outer corner. Even the shimmers are a little bit powdery. I think they're very pretty, but they're a little powdery, which that's fine, that doesn't bother me. I usually apply shimmers with my fingers, and because I have hooded lids, I usually go over my crease a little bit. I forgot what I said I was gonna do. I think I said I was gonna use Diva. This one was very creamy. The color Diva was very buttery, not as powdery as the other one that I used. So now I'm taking Strut and Slay. Again, like Diva, it's very, very buttery and creamy and smooth. Okay, that's one eye done. I think it looks pretty good. I just need to put some mascara on and liner. I don't use false lashes. I mean, I've used them a few times, but those are for very special occasions. But I don't feel like using false lashes. And they're pretty hard to apply to me, but that's probably just because I'm not used to applying them. So I'm gonna do the other eye, and I'm gonna apply mascara and lashes, and then we'll move on to the lipsticks and the highlighters. Okay, so I've done my eyeliner and my mascara, and I think it looks pretty good. It's a calmer look. Definitely you could do a lot more with that palette. This is kind of like something I would do if I didn't want to go so crazy with my eyeshadow. So now I'm gonna move on with highlighter. I'll swatch them for you first. This is Pose and this is Boomin'. And me, I'm a fan of using highlighter as eyeshadow. Whoa, these are really pretty. These are really pretty. I don't know if you can see that, but these are gorgeous. One is definitely more bronzy / rosy than the other. But yeah, these are both so pretty. I like more really intense highlighters. My mom, she doesn't, but I do. So I think I'm going to use Pose. I think I want to use the more bronzy shade. And when I'm wearing matte foundation and I haven't set it yet, I'll go ahead and put my highlight on, but when I'm using matte foundation and I've already set it, it's dry, so I need to kind of moisten my face so that the highlighter will stick better. So I just use some setting spray to moisten my face. Definitely do not need a lot with this one. Ooh, it's really pretty. It kind of reminds me of like the Jackie Aina highlighter. It's not as blinding as I thought it would be, which can be a good thing. So I think I swatched the lipsticks for you in the beginning, so I think I'm just gonna go in with Come On Sis. I don't usually line my lips or anything like that, I just go in with the color. Okay. Let me see how bad I look. Yeah, I think this looks really pretty. Of course, I'm sorry my glasses have glare that I can't do anything to help that. But yeah, I think this is really pretty. Ooh, girl, look at that highlight. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love this. I'm sorry, I'm acting crazy. But yeah, this collection, I approve of this collection. I think it's so pretty. This is the finished look. Please tell me what you think in the comments. You know, put your thoughts down there and definitely tell me what you think of this collection, whether you'd buy it, whether you wouldn't buy it. Final thoughts about this palette. I love this palette. Like, I usually use a lot of mattes and like one shimmer to do all over my lid, but there are a lot of shimmers in there and so few mattes. I think probably that's a better thing so that I can have more variation, and of course you can always use that palette with others. These highlighters are awesome. I love these. They're so pretty. And of course, I'm just a person that really likes, you know, really blinding highlighters, and that does that for me. Like, those colors are really pretty. And you know, sometimes how highlighters can like leave a shadow on your face, these don't do that, so I think that's A+. These lipsticks are really pretty. I usually don't use nudes, but that's kind of because I don't have a lot of nudes, but I would definitely use these in this collection. All of these colors are like nudes, and I know Shayla, she likes her nudes. Oh, I almost forgot the lip gloss. I think I prefer gloss over lipstick. I don't know why. I think it's because it's so easy to apply a gloss, and kind of when you use a lipstick you have to be a little bit more precise. And I think probably other than the eyeshadow palette, the gloss is probably my favorite because I just love a good gloss. Out of 10, I would rate this palette like a 9 out of 10. Only a 9 because I just wish the eyeshadow palette had, you know, like maybe one more matte color, but that's just because I love matte shadows. But anyway, this collection I think is really good. Like, I would definitely buy this collection. I don't find anything wrong with this other than the shadows, that they're a little bit powdery, but like, I mean, they're more on the more affordable side, so that doesn't really, that's kind of something you kind of have to deal with when you're using eyeshadows, is that, you know, some formulas are more powdery than others, but the really bright glitters were like butter. They were so creamy. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you for watching. Honey Pots, stay well and stay beautiful. Bye.